one is done.
Hey, welcome to the September vlog. So I'm just getting ready to head to the racetrack. Get the cars all packed up and head to the track. So I'm taking my Arrma Typhon, my Traxxas Slash, and my Schumacher Cat K1. So there's my Slash, there's my Typhon. I also bring my charger, extra batteries, extra cables, every battery lead I could ever need. And then in here I have my Schumacher K1 four-wheel drive, transmitter, all my tools, and there's my electrical cords and other various knickknacks and stuff. Really early in the morning, it's like 7 in the morning, and gonna get finished packing up, hit the road. Let's get going to the track. The sun's just coming up. Alright, so I'm at the track now. Gonna get set up. We've got a Power Wheels drying it out for us. Look at this. Just getting set up here. This has been excellent all season long, this 4-port charger. I've only got one battery on now, but I've had to use 3 ports simultaneously all season long to keep my 3 cars charged up during race days. And yeah, it's still early in the morning, but some guys are starting to show up here. So we've got a bunch of techno guy. It looks like your short course has like custom, did you extend, you just put that out for
yeah, but it was kind of
for aero or for...
Yeah, it's kind of smoothed out, I guess, the landing.
Okay. It's interesting, because most people want to cut their short course bodies up to give it more like airflow, and you're actually trying to block more. So that's interesting.
Well, depends what, I guess, what type of track. If you want to stay in the air to be able to reach, I guess, the landing.
Right.
I guess it's the theory. I'm not a super duper techno. Super duper RC.
Right.
Physics.
Yeah. And then this is the Techno Superlight.
No, it's the EB.2, EB48.2. 48.2.
So this is a Traxxas Slash that has a low center of gravity conversion that a week ago used to be a Stampede. And all you need to do is change the chassis. And he bought a body, he bought the chassis conversion, and I think that's about it.
Bumpers.
Oh yeah, and then he put short course bumpers on. But yeah, that's all you need. If you have a Stampede 4x4 and you want to race it in a short course class, you only need a couple of parts. And you can convert it over. Tires, chassis, bumpers, body, and that's pretty much it.
So about 250.
Yeah, it's still fairly expensive, but instead of buying a whole nother car, it's half the price of a whole nother car. Yeah. Unless you found a really cheap roller somewhere, but then you still got to buy electronics, so you know, whatever. State of my rigs, the Slash is pretty much good to go. I had a weird problem last race where the receiver lost its bind, and then I had to rebind it, and then now it's fine. The Typhon actually broke its first part. I was wondering last Wednesday why my rear suspension felt so soft, and I actually broke a piston in the shock. So I'm just gonna have to run it as is for today because I have no parts. But yeah, one of my rear shocks is almost useless. It doesn't have a piston in it. And the Schumacher K1, last race, I lost the actual rear part that holds the rear arm in place, and I had enough parts at home to rebuild it. Metal on this side.
On a highway, all I have is pavement, so yeah. I was just
That's
testing.
Cool for pavement.
I was doing test and tune out in my highway, so.
So this is a Losi 22 3.0.
Yeah. I didn't change the suspension or anything, but I did change, I had a 78 tooth spur in it, I put a 76 in it, and I changed my motor timing from 30 to 40. And I also put a couple weights in the front because I tend to be leaning back on the jumps a lot.
Yeah.
So I put a couple 25 gram weights in the front.
Cool. And then what Ishin model is this? This is the...
That's the Assassin version 2.
Assassin 2.
Has a problem with breaking props a lot.
Oh yeah? It takes unique proprietary batteries, these 3S. Did it come with 2? Or you bought the extra 2?
Well, I got it used. The guy
you
had
bought it
2.
used.
It usually only comes with 1, but he bought another one.
Yeah. This is an ECX Ruckus with some short course tires on, it looks like. Oh, pressure's on. Started filming, he screwed up.
Sorry.
Yeah, it looks like short course tires with calibers, right? Calibered? I think so. Anyway, not really regulation class, but he's going to run with the short course trucks today, see how it does.
Is this to be seen on
Yep.
Netcruzer too?
Yes. Yep. Last morning race of the summer. It's flying. And it's towing a Polaroid cube.
Throttle.
Have you flown with the cube on it before?
What's wrong with this battery?
Yeah. Nice. It's about to get started now. Some more people have showed up and we're going to be able to do the full round of racing today. Last Saturday race of 2017. Just with the start the first qualifier of the day, two-wheel drive. And we've got a fairly good mix of cars here. So that one's a Losi, a lot of Losis, a few associated. This one is a new Schumacher KD. This blue and white one is usually the fastest, the Noah Connell with the Schumacher KD.
I guess everyone.
The first run of short course is done. I got second in that. Beat a Techno, that's a good thing. First round of heats are done. Let's go check the board and see how I did. I think in four-wheel drive, second.
If I'm able to stay consistent.
Yeah. Second in short course. Fourth in four-wheel drive buggy. And currently running fourth in 8 scale. Whoa, did better in 8 scale than I thought. Usually I'm near the end of the pack in 8 scale, but today I'm looking to be qualifying decently. So yeah, hopefully I can keep it up. Alright, I just tried to go out and run and I spur gear stripped. So I gotta change my spur. I can't run this qualifying round.
So Shawn Fraser, I think, is setting a new TQ of 13.521.
Whoa. It sounded nasty.
Someone got hit there. JS is in second with a fast lap of 24.7. You got Jordan third, the fast lap of 28.1. Christian in fourth with a 28.5. Watch the straight at the back.
About 20 seconds left in this race. This is the qualifying that I couldn't do. I stripped my spur gear.
We got Christian in fourth with the 10.515, fast lap of 28.5. Dora the fast lap of 27.7, and Patrick at the fast lap of 31.
Alright, I just replaced my spur gear, but then I did a quick little test and I was like, what is going on? My whole motor was moving back and forth. Ends up that this motor plate had loosened off my motor can. So I had to take the whole motor off, tighten the 2 screws in. I've Loctited them in place, and now I'm putting it all back together. Hopefully I can finish out my last qualifier and my last race. Just ran my four-wheel drive, broke the upper front shock tower, which holds the front transmission, but this is a broken part I gotta go find. On my short course truck, the wiring broke. Where'd the wiring go? So yeah, my negative lead broke right off of the Traxxas connector, so that's no good. So I'm gonna have to try and find some wiring. My 8 scale is still together, but it still has that one broken shock. We just finished all the qualifying. Such a bad vlogger. I just threw away the broken parts before I showed you, but I broke the upper front tower on this. So let's see how I placed on the boards. So two-wheel, I'm not in two-wheel. I'm not in two-wheel. Four-wheel short course, they're putting it all together. I qualified third, so I'm gonna try and improve that in the race. And in four-wheel drive buggy A main, I qualified fourth, and in the 8th buggy, I again qualified fourth. So two-wheel drive A main. I'm just gonna get the start. Oh, messy first corner. Oh, messy start for an A main. Noah's Noah's got a big lead. So there's Noah in first. Second is Brian. Third, well, this is a third brings Shawn. Fourth, fifth.
Car 4 is done.
Brian is done. Everybody else still going except Jordan.
Car 1 is done.
That's the winner. Noah Connell takes first.
Car 5 is done.
Jack is done as well.
Car 3 is done.
Noah's first place, Shawn second place, Brian third place, Jack is fourth place.
All right, I can't get the whole track in the shot, but we'll try that.
Eight cars in the top of it. And then you have Shawn on front, Fraser in second. How you'd expect you to go for the first lap here. So we got 2 minutes left in the race here, 2 minutes left. Shawn's on a 13.511. Skip left in the race here, 2. This is the last lap here, coming around. Shawn,
Car 5 is done.
you're done. John, you just missed him by a second. Actually, 0.8. John ends up in first place with a 13.514. JS in second with a 12.15. John Kennedy in third. That was the battle of the day.
All right, so less than 5, 4-wheel drive, a main on the tone. And they're off. Keep it clean. Oh, Raj at the end of the straight. Time to crash, guys. Keep it clean, keep it clean. You don't want to ruin your race with us the first lap like John did here. Need a marshal up here. Oh, yeah, just put him on the other side, please. No, on the right, or not. Sorry, John. So we have Noah out front, then we have Jordan, and we have Brian, Jack, John, Tristan, Raj. We got 3 minutes and 30 seconds still to go. What do we have for battle? So right now we have our fourth battle here. We have Jordan and Brian are pretty much on top of one another. Now you're in your 6th lap. You're 4.7 seconds behind Jordan. Jordan's 5.7 seconds behind Noah. And we got a big pile of mess after the quad. All you guys are both bunched up on a track. Just drive carefully. You crash like that, it just ruins the race. Take your time getting around one another, guys. So we got Noah, Brian, Jordan is our order right now. Top 3. Brian and Jordan are probably one of our closest so far in the fight. Whoa. Whoa, we got Marshall up here. Need to pick the 2, please. 1 minute left. John, you are done. Santa, you are done. Jordan, you are done. You crossed the line, you are done. All right, Noah takes this one. Jordan in second, Brian in third, Jack in fourth.
And we're off. So Jack takes a tumble down the dock. Back down behind the group. He has to still stuck up there. And Brian and John, 3rd place.
All right, race day's done. The camera died while it was recording the mains, but here's how I did. Short course, third place. I did hold on to my podium position in short course.